If you feel like you're losing, like life keeps knocking you down, like no matter how hard you try, you're still behind, hear this clearly. You're not defeated. You're just mentally exhausted. Defeat feels permanent. Exhaustion is temporary, and confusing the two has caused more people to quit than failure ever has. Chapter 1. How Mental Exhaustion Masquerades as Failure, 1-230. Mental exhaustion doesn't show up like weakness. It shows up like indecision, irritability, loss of drive, emotional numbness. You start questioning everything. Your confidence fades. Your patience disappears. Not because you can't do it, but because your mind has been running without rest. A tired mind tells convincing lies. Chapter 2. Why Men Push Past the Warning Signs, 234. Men are taught to push, to endure, to keep going no matter what. And that strength becomes dangerous when it turns into neglect. You ignore the signs. You work through the fatigue. You silence the frustration. Until one day, what was manageable feels impossible. Not because you're weak, but because you never stopped to recover. Chapter 3. Exhaustion Destroys Perception. 4 5:30. Mental exhaustion doesn't just drain energy. It distorts reality. Problems feel bigger. Progress feels smaller. The future feels heavier. Your mind stops seeing options, only obstacles. That's when people say, "I'm done." But what they really mean is, "I'm depleted." Chapter 4. The Difference Between Rest and Quitting, 537. Here's the truth most people never learn. Rest is not quitting. Pausing doesn't erase your progress. Stepping back doesn't make you a failure. The strongest men don't run non-stop. They recover on purpose. They refuel. They reset. Then they return with clarity. Exhaustion demands rest. Defeat demands surrender. Those are not the same. Chapter 5. What to do when you feel done, 7-830. When you feel finished, don't make life-altering decisions. Don't burn bridges. Don't quit the mission. Don't rewrite your identity. Instead, sleep, eat, breathe, step outside, remove unnecessary pressure. Clarity returns faster than you think when the nervous system calms down. Chapter 6. Rebuilding from Exhaustion, 8:30-9:30. You don't rebuild by going harder. You rebuild by going smarter. One clear priority. One promise kept today. One step forward. Momentum doesn't start with intensity. It starts with recovery. Outro. The reminder you needed, 9:30-10 wows. Until you're dead, you're not defeated. If you're breathing, you're still in the fight. So before you give up, rest. You're not done. You're just tired. Mental exhaustion rarely comes from one big failure. It builds quietly. From waking up already tired, from carrying responsibility without relief, from saying, "I'm fine" when you're not. Day by day, your mind spends more energy than it restores. Here's something men don't talk about. Rest feels uncomfortable. When you slow down, the thoughts get louder. The doubts surface. The pressure you were outrunning catches up. So you stay busy. Not because you're productive, but because stillness feels unsafe. But avoiding rest doesn't make you stronger. It just delays recovery. Let's separate the two. Defeat says, "I'm done forever." Exhaustion says, "I can't do this right now." Defeat closes doors. Exhaustion just needs a pause. If your desire is still there, even faintly, you're not defeated. You're depleted. And depleted systems don't need criticism. They need care. When exhaustion goes ignored, it doesn't disappear. You start snapping at people you love. You lose patience with yourself. You feel disconnected from your purpose. Not because you stopped caring, but because caring without recovery drains you. If you're mentally exhausted right now, here's what actually helps. Not motivation, not pressure, not a drastic life change. Start here. Sleep before solving. Eat before deciding. Rest before quitting. Reduce input. Less noise, less scrolling. Do one small, controllable task. Your job isn't to fix your whole life today. It's to stabilize your system. Clarity follows stability. Most people quit at their lowest energy point. They mistake fatigue for truth, emotion for logic, exhaustion for reality. Never make permanent decisions from temporary depletion. Rest first, then decide. You owe yourself that much. You're not broken, you're not weak, and you're not behind. You've just been strong for too long without recovery. Until death, all defeat is psychological. And right now, this isn't defeat, it's exhaustion. So rest, recover, then rise. With a clearer mind and a steadier heart. You're still here. That means the story continues.